a stand, boys. Time to make a choice. Time to find our courage. Time to be deployed. Make our only stand here. Make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past and future meet. Get your weapons ready. Kiss the ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, who cares why we're fighting? It's about the fight. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm fighting the war because that's what it's doing on a Tuesday. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Marvinauts, to a Tuesday stream. It is the almost the last stream of October. It is October 30th, 2018, 12:20 p.m. Eastern. I hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to the Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which, as is in accordance with the prophecy, is Firewatch, the prophecy that all of you did when you voted, sort of. I hope everyone's doing well and looking forward to this. It should be a fun day of streaming, and I am looking forward to getting into things, getting ready to go. And we will talk about that in just a minute. Before I get there, just ways to support the stream. I want to remind everybody, of course, about the following the channel, because that's really important. Following the channel makes a big difference and really helps. If you can check out the channel on, that would be great. If you're able to support the YouTube by going over to the YouTube, !ArvTube, is where all the past broadcasts of my stream can be found. Checking out the shop with actually the Twitter first, !ArvTweets, will get you over to my Twitter, where you can see all the stuff that I talk about regarding streaming, gaming, writing, family, music, politics, that sort of thing. So you can check that out. !Tweet will allow you to retweet the stream. That will be awesome. Hey, what's up, Rums? That will be awesome if you're able to do that, because again, we try to reach outside just the Twitch community, which the retweeting can do, thanks to those of you who have already done so. !Arv Shop will let you get over to my merchandise area, where you can check out stuff that is available to support the channel, including Infinity and Beyond stuff that is there right now, and other stuff is going to be coming as well, including hopefully Assignment Impossible stuff and other things like that. So that's the deal with that. Exclamation point Arv Treon will allow you to support the Patreon. What's up, Judah Keller? Will allow you to support the Patreon, currently sitting at $386.96. Would love to see that get to 400 and north of it before the end of the month if we can, because again, that definitely helps the financial backbone of the channel. It's a little bit tapped out at the moment because of the work that we did on the website and all that stuff, so any support is much appreciated. And last but certainly not least, that sub button. We are currently sitting right around 51, 52 subs, so would love to see that get up there again. We were up to about 70 subs at our maximum, but that was the September thing. Then we got almost back up to 60, so this is all part of the ebb and flow. So right now we're sitting at about 51 subs and would love to see that move up the ranks again. I saw that, I think Kerflop was talking about that he had now a yellow feather, which I believe, I can't remember, I think the yellow is the 3-month and the red is the 6-month, I think. And then the bronze is obviously the year. So I think that's how it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, congratulations. Is that what it is? Okay, yeah. So welcome to the 3-month gold feather. Welcome to the 3-month, Kerflop, and thank you for the 3 months of support. So this is your 3 months. See, how does it feel to be 3 months old, Kerflop? How does that feel to have the 3 months going on? Anyway, hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to Firewatch. So this game that we are about to play, actually, before I do that, one note about schedule, actually. So today we've got this game going on till about 3 o'clock. Then I'll be over at Pen and Pixels, over at GOG doing my Pen and Pixels show, and today we have a very special Halloween episode of D&D with GOG. I will be joined, unfortunately not by Screaming Joypad, but I will be joined by Tasty Chai, by Pyron Jade, and by Darksaber2K as they continue their playthrough of Storm King's Thunder. I do have to say, however, as we're in the process of this, that because Europe has gotten rid of daylight savings earlier than us, by which I mean they switch back to sort of in so-called standard time a couple of weeks earlier than we do, it means that as a consequence, I have to start an hour later than I normally would to make it sync up. So instead of starting at 4 o'clock, I will be starting at 5. So there will be a 2-hour gap, roughly speaking, today between Firewatch and Pen and Pixels GOG. So be aware, it's 5 to 8 today, and it will be 5 to 8 this week, and I believe next week. And then we will also be back to a normal standard daylight savings. We'll be, past daylight savings time as well, and then we will be able to go back to our normal time of 4 to 7. So 5 to 8 over the next couple of weeks, but not 4 to 7. So that is the deal with that. But I am looking forward to... Yes, you feel so much better than 46? That's funny, Capone. So anyway, hey, what are you saying? I'm 46. What are you trying to say? What was this all about? Anyway, I'm looking forward to it, so that's what we've got going on. I do also want to mention to people that there is an outside chance that I will be streaming tomorrow night after Halloween, that I will do my usual Halloween stream where I will read a story of mine, and then I will do the Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven. I might do a story of mine, or I might do 2 stories by Edgar Allan Poe. It kind of depends, but I'll definitely be doing The Raven, as I always do, of Edgar Allan Poe. That'll be happening tomorrow night. That will close up October. And then I have put up the rough schedule for November. Now, it is very, very tentative. A lot of these are not confirmed dates as of yet, but if you want to check out the calendar, you can do that and see what's there. But again, I'm warning everybody, it's very tentative. So, because I wanted to get it up as early as I possibly could, and that means that we're going to have some flux over the next week or so in terms of the schedule as we go through. So please bear with it, but that'll give you kind of a basic idea, and that is the deal with that. So we are old. Yeah, I hear that. I don't, it's funny though. I don't feel that way. I feel that way if I get rejections on manuscripts, but I don't necessarily feel that way otherwise. So anyway, but that is the deal with that. So let me get rid of this. And let me turn on this. There we go. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. Hope everyone is doing well. So I don't have my costume yet, by the way. I will be wearing, it's not a big costume, but it's a little bit of a costume, which I'll be doing for D&D, but I'm not gonna put that on just yet. So just one thing I want to mention about Firewatch. So I installed this game, it was working fine, but I want to mention, if any of you are watching this and think that this game looks cool, this is on sale at GOG right now as part of the Halloween sale. Excuse me, I got this for $8. So normally it sells for $20, but I got this for $8. So the timing was actually pretty good on this, because if the Spider-Man PS4 game, which was a possibility, which barely lost out to this, had won, that would have been a good $60. So in terms of like cost efficiency, this was a lot better as far as cost efficiency. So okay, cool, Brahms, that's cool. And once I finish it, there's sandbox mode. Yeah, well, I mean, this is the game that was chosen for me. And I think, is that the one that has my link, right? I think that one has my link, Echo. Thank you. Yeah, that's got my link. If you actually get this using my affiliate link down there, then you can actually throw a couple bucks with me. Although I have yet to actually see any money from that. So I've been told by a lot of people, like, oh yeah, I bought this game through your link. So either they're not ever giving me anything, or these people are lying. I don't know. It probably is neither of the above. There may just be sort of a threshold that I have to meet that I have not met for going through the GOG affiliate link. Nonetheless, it doesn't cost you anymore, and it can help here a little bit, so that would be awesome. So, but I am looking forward to giving this game a try and seeing how it all plays out. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so we will see how it goes. Let us, with no further ado, get to it. Let us get to it as soon as my Stream Deck doesn't do what it sometimes does. I don't... What? Why would you do that? Let's try this again. Hey! I really... Okay, that was odd. Let's try something for 1 second. That's working. Okay. Anyway, now we're good. Okay. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so you should be hearing some wind effects. Yes. Oh, yes, that's right, Brahms. I do. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I have your character background. Yes. Please do come back, Brahms, and remind me. I have it done. I have your character background. Yes. And I will see you in a little bit. Yes, I forgot that I have that ready for you. Yes, I finished that a couple days ago. Yes, please do. Okay, remind me, Brahms, because I want to be able to read that to you before the end tonight. Okay, so Firewatch. So the thing I'll need from you folks is to make sure you let me know about the sound. Awesome, thank you, Judo. Because I need to make sure that the sound all works for this. And I have subtitles and all that, but never played this game, so let's do it up. Actually, do they have an invert mouse? Okay, look, looks like... Yeah, it looks like they have it automatically inverted because that's as God intended. All right, let's do it. New game. What's up, Ashera? Boulder, Colorado, 1975, when I was 3. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You were drunk. Well, except I wouldn't be. Oh, God. I guess you're Major. You slur the word Major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you were Julia's boyfriend. Is that how this works? Like, you approach a professor drunk and ask her the stupid, what's your major? And she's like, okay, you seem like a good guy. Is that how this works? Okay. Oh, no. We need to invert this mouse. Thank you. There we go. In the 70s? I don't remember. Yeah, well. That would have been closer, Judo. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Oh my god, I am so not in the mood for the everyone drinks all the time thing. It is just so not what I would ever have done, ever. Life is good. Hopefully we get past that. Julia wants to get a dog. Okay, I'm on board with that. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Hell yeah. Julia's in love. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. I had a beagle. What's up, Thorg? Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. It's because he's a beagle and he's awesome. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. Arv is still living in New Jersey. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. Nice, Thorg. You say she's absolutely right. Thoroughfare trails not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Primitive backcountry trail may be vague along several stretches. Disappears entirely at something. Very confusing side paths. Alone in the trail may be more difficult than expected. Common for novice hikers to find themselves stranded at night without water. Make a plan. Be prepared. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Don't forget to check in. No fireworks. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got the... Do I have any, like... Anything else here? Equipment? No. It's a pretty clutch truck, though, right here. Alright. It's pretty obvious where I'm going. Ooh. Look at that zoom in. (1980) Arv has moved to Connecticut. It's a Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. Arv is... Where's Arv now? 1981. Arv is in Connecticut, and Arv is in 4th grade. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. Whoa. Damn. Well. Wow. Okay. Hello, reddish. Man. That red, though. Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles still. Wow. (1982). Arv is in 5th grade and has just turned 10. During the summers, you and Julie enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Yeesh. Bucket gets kicked. Fucking dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julie asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. This is interesting. 1984. Arv is starting to get interested in D&D, I think. 1984. So, let's see. 3rd grade. 4th, 5th, 6th. Yes, Arv is already interested in D&D. He has the red box by now. Thorg finally exists. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Uh-oh. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Man, that sucks. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. Let's see. Arv at this point is in 8th grade and is... Arv at this point is routinely getting bullied. She lusted on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Huh. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Eek. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah, exactly, Judo. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. That's him sort of doing the... That was an earlier section. 1987. Arv is a sophomore in high school now. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh, man. Some days you get the Julia calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Oh, man. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. I didn't know she was Australian. Australian accents, man. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. This is depressing. 1988. Arv is now a junior in high school. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. I know, right, Matt? You were determined to take care of her by yourself. Oh, man. It's an interesting way to introduce everything, but... It's also interesting that you don't... Well, I guess you do see your hands... Okay, never mind, I take that back. I know, right, Matt? It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. Tremendous. Good way to descend into alcoholism. Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I just saw the pug beagle mix. He looks like he's like, huh. Okay, sorry about that. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. Senior, well, junior, maybe senior. Junior, well, senior, I guess. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a 10 or taken to jail for the night. Again, would never have happened. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Alright, well that was an optimistic beginning. Ah, the tower. Okay. Enter the lookout tower. I mean, I guess if he had his own house in Colorado, you just, you know, do odd jobs or whatever, and that's it. Yeah, it doesn't talk about what his job was before, actually. Wow, this thing looks completely safe. This reminds me of, I think I've told this story before, but there used to be, in my hometown, sort of back in the woods, there was this small pond, or not small, it was a decent-sized pond, and there was what looked like an old ski jump. And the only thing we could figure is that this must have been like a water skiing thing. Like you would go down it and then jump off and then land is the only thing we could think of. But by the time we went there, the tower was rickety. So of course, being, 14 and stupid, we would actually go up on this rickety thing. And you could hear the wood sort of creaking in the wind. It looked like the opposite of safe. Like, I'm sure today, in today's climate, it would have been, surrounded by 700 feet of barbed wire and, fences and all that kind of stuff. But man. Yeah. Good times. This thing looks rickety as hell. If it ever got hit by like a hurricane or, I guess it wouldn't be a hurricane in Colorado, but a tornado or just a strong windstorm, man. Turn on the power, okay. Let's look at the singular mind first. Oh, God. It's so 70s. Oh, my God. Look at that. That is so 70s. Don't mind your mind alone. Oh, that is so 70s. Michael McManus. Glory. Oh, Michelle McManus. Okay, well, the hell's the power? Oh, this is the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower. Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yep,
Delilah.
Chudo.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
So this isn't really happening, right?
Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. So this isn't really happening, right? Yeah, exactly, Matt V. This isn't really happening. This is all in his head. He's in a coma. This didn't actually occur.
Good morning, Henry.
I am
I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock.
I am writing a novel.
There's
Great.
still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Can I not get up? Can't get up. All right. Guess I got to pick up the radio.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two.
Yeah, exactly.
But now that you're up,
Great.
let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to pick up some dish soap.
Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Nice.
convenient.
That's one word for it.
Whoops. Okay. I'm going to examine everything. All right. Pick this up. Put that back. I didn't look at any of this last night. Death strikes at 2. Richard Sturgeon's explosive follow-up to One Chance to Die. 12 bodies, 0 leads, 1 man for the job. Okay. The Birds of Wyoming. Okay. Manly Manly Thermos. I was going to say there's no... Where's the Hobbit? Oh. Okay, toolbox. Calendar. Flora of the whatever. Wait, shouldn't I put on my backpack? God damn it. All right. Supplies, bleach, Chlorotox. All right, that's exciting. All right. We got all the... All right, good. I think we know... I think we have everything we need. That's the bet. What's up, Parker? Yeah, it's been a while, man. How are you? Maybe he is the one with dementia. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm really worried this whole thing is going to be that he's actually demented, and that I don't like dodges like that where the whole game is like, oh, nope, see, haha, none of this actually ever happened. So I really, really hope that that's not what's going on here. Because that would, frankly, annoy me. Oh, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that was cute. M to read map. Find rope in NFS cache box 306. Okay, that's up to the left along the trail. Okay, I have to go up here and then take a left. Can I run? How do I run? Can I run? I guess I can't run. Hey, congratulations, Parker. I'm glad you did not endorse fascism. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I was going to talk about this at the closer to the end of the session today, but of course, in 1 week, we will have a chance in America to have our say, and boy, do we need it. So there is no excuse. Your time must happen, like right now, as I realized I was going completely the wrong way. I think I was going the wrong way. Where the flip am I? Okay, so that's... All right, I'm going north, which is the way I should have been going in the first place. Yeah. I have to go up here and then left. 7 days remaining. Yep. So that's awesome, though. Thank you, Parker, for doing that. I mean, I know, that I try. You were a responsible person who would do that anyway. I know, but I'm just glad to see that people are doing it and making an effort. That's important. Okay, here we go. Now we're on the right path. This is the midterm election, Ashera. This is where we're going to be electing a lot of our representatives in Congress, senators, people like that, House of Representatives, and it's really important because if the Democrats can take back the House, we have a chance of starting to reverse this fascist wannabe clown that's in the office. So, But there's never been a more important election than this. Often, I've heard that many times said. This is the first time that I think it's completely true. So, it needs to happen. Okay, where is this cache? She said it was 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Aha! Looks like a cache. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take the old rope. What am I going to do? Strangle them? Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back, Dave. What? Granola bar. I may need that. Hell yeah, granola bar. Can I put this back or just... Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay. Deal with whoever is setting off fireworks. Wait a minute. Where are the fireworks again? Over this way? I did. I just ate it. Look, I just got done out of a, sleeping 14 hours or whatever. Yeah, it said it was west, but okay. Jogging. Ha ha. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, they were in the west. Here we go. Aha. I got you. Rope hook. Okay. Oh! Jesus. That's when he was actually killed. This is all like a fever dream.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
No getting back up that way either. Wait, where's the... Where's the climbing gear? Oh, I have to go down there? That's awesome. Really? Can I take the climbing gear? Unavailable for purchase? What? I just bought it. I literally just bought it. Report Meadow.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out
Oh.
there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno, just stopped coming out.
Hmm.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because I was going to say, I just bought it from GOG last night. Hey, a beer can. Red Eagle, brewed in Wyoming.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not the maid.
Could do without the number of F-bombs, but...
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish. Probably don't need this in my life right now.
No, you don't.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Okay. I I don't understand why I'm reporting this, but it's funny.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Oh my god, it's so 80s. Another bra. Another bra.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on. I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Full stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks!
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. Ha, you probably have a tiny dick. Chelsea, it's my boombox. Can we go? Let's just swim to the other side of the lake or something. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine.
Oh, wow. The music's, a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
Hey, Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake.
Yeah, that's your tower.
So I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Oh, man. All right. No, this is definitely not a semi-realistic simulation. Well, I mean, I suppose there are parts of it that are, but no, this is more about... I'm still convinced this is all a big dream sequence, so... Which I'm not, we'll see. That was pretty funny, though. I have played Leisure Suit Larry back in the day. I love these incredibly dangerous paths. Is this what it's like? I've never actually been in rural Colorado. I've been in Denver a little bit, but... So is this what it's like when you're wandering through Colorado? It's just constant naked teens, fireworks, rickety towers, and... Is that what it's like? Yeah, well, that actually is accurate. It's from the sun.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Thank you for the host, Beautiful Bear.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Thanks, Beautiful Bear.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Also, is everyone just drunk around in Colorado? Is that the idea? Everyone's drunk? Yeah, so far so good. Welcome back, Brahms. So yeah,
Hey, I heard some...
I'll stick around.
I've got eyes on a storm
You could stick around for a while, Brahms, I hope.
Bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Great. Supply cache. Let's open this thing up. Okay. What do we got? Let's copy information. Ooh, flashlight. Could be useful. No battery, though. Ow. That's kind of funny. Alright, good. A horn! Hey. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So...
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
What's up, Poke? Hey,
I
Nonstop.
used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello? Oh!
This is probably a very bad idea. Right? This is probably a terrible idea. Gate to cave 452. Can Can I climb up here? You're doing AC Odyssey? Yeah, well, I was going to say, you're like the one person on Twitch not doing that, so, man, people into Red Dead Redemption.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
No one lives.
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Oh, yeah. Part of the fun. Can I not go any further? Alright, I guess it's as far as I go. Oh, you're almost... Really? That's interesting. Creepy guy. Okay. On we go. Ah, beautiful butterfly. Maybe Echo, but I've got a lot I got to do today, honestly, so I don't know for sure. I have faith that your streamer introduction will be as good as always, so I am not concerned. Wait a minute, where is... Two first look at, where the hell am I? Okay, can I go south? Am I going south? Wait a minute. Damn it. No, I want to go east, so I want to go this way. East and south. Still can't get over there yet, but if I go up high enough and then I follow the wires, that will lead me back to civilization.
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And if you can see them, that means you turn north of the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
What? What? Why? There was no other way to go except the way that I was going. Oh, God damn it. Really? I don't understand how that happened. I don't find this map intuitive particularly. Like, I guess because it always looks to me, I guess that's the path I just took, but I would rather that it actually had an arrow showing me the direction that I was heading on the map, but I guess this is the way. This is the cave. Again. Okay. That's the cave. But I don't... What? Okay, maybe I was wrong and this is the way I'm supposed to go? I don't understand. I went in here, right, there's the gate. I can't do that. Go up here, climb the rocks. Right, okay. Yeah, so it looks promising, but then, like, what? Climb up here. Yeah, but then I got stuck because, well... Oh, I see. I missed a switchback is what I did. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Bind something. In the darkness, bring them all. And in the darkness, bind them. This is where I saw a creepy guy. I think. Mantle. The climbing. Oh. I guess that was the faster way to go. Oh my god, more climbing rocks. Okay. That guy's gonna be right there. Jerk. Moron.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Forrest Burns.
You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Hello, Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Forrest Burns. It looks like something got a fallout.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. I like the outhouse and that rustic I'm roughing it sort of way.
Yeah, it's a little privacy among the seemingly endless expanse of, well, privacy.
I
Privacy.
like it all the same.
An old baseball. No idea why I have a baseball. I like that it's got the moon on it. All right. Cinder block. He just picks this up in one hand. That's cinder blocks are not. It can be a little heavy, you know. He's just like, oh, I'll just pick this up in my freaking meaty hand and.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
That's it. Baseballs and comic books, right? Broken glass. Some vandalizing bastard. Okay.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Oh, that music. Wow. Wow.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I just don't worry about it.
Perfect. Keep that attitude up and you'll have an excellent summer.
Day 2. I don't know if they were even, like, sober enough to get back to the tower ahead of me. It wasn't like I wasted my time. Creepy guy, maybe.
Wake up.
Well, I've been awake.
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Oh, boy. It's always the way.
I don't really know why that would be the case.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So, that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
A hold of.
Hey.
What's up, Kill?
Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Department of Agriculture, UAS. No. There we go. Can I look at the stuff I've written so far? Can I look at the... No?
Hey, there's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs, and the lake to the east is made of...
This is awesome. This is my map.
That sounds erroneous.
Climb check
Looks
required.
like the previous resident was into fantasy.
Halfling Village. This is awesome. Look at this thing. Doom Canyon. Scorched Lands. Witch's House. Death Mountain. Magic Circle. Man, I wish I could keep that. There's a 20-sided... Yes! Ha-ha! Alright. Oh, wait, wait. What did I roll? I rolled something. Oh no! There we go. 13. That's pretty much. Perfect. Oh man. All right. Good. That's awesome. All right. One of these days that's going to crack. That's going to like break underneath him. Okay. Yep. Agree. Okay. So I have to get back to the cave, which means I need to go north. That is definitely not north. That is south. That is north. There we go. I want to get past the outhouse. Dun, 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 dun. Anyone here? Okay. My boy Burns here. Okay, good. Very important. Welcome back again, Brahms. To bind PDFs together to make RPG books? What? Really? By the way, how is the volume okay for everybody? Are you able to hear her okay and everything? And okay. Volume is good. Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that.
Oh, Cronus, I suffer from a little bit of that myself.
Yeah.
And that's not fun. Mild.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Okay, cool. Thanks, Poke.
You know, I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? Alright, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard.
Man.
Hey, sorry about that.
It's all set up.
Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
I really hope this is not one of those he's actually a dream sequence thing. That would really bother me if it turns out that he's the one who's demented, or like that would be annoying. So I really hope that's not it.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Look at that echo.
Sense?
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
It's been fun to do the voice acting on this. I'm going to check this just to see if anything else has been added during the night. Nope. I think they said we need to go north from here, right? Which means this way, where I was yesterday. Oh, yeah, I bet there's a lot of work involved with that, though. Oh, boy. That way. Okay, right, it's up here. These are the communication lines. Aha, we have something going on over here. What's this? Beartooth Point, okay. It's always aliens. Gotta be aliens. Exactly, Kill. Always gotta be aliens.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Let's see. Old Shoshone, Winthrop Carter Hawk's Rest. Refrain, I'm heading off to Old Shoshone where the birds and the bees won't know me, where men in the war don't exist no more and there ain't no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods to a place where there ain't no shoulds. Don't need no books, I'll ponder the ponderosas. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the mariposas. I can't waste no time in getting there, I'll do 80 down 80 without a prayer. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the mooses. If you're wondering where's my ass been, it's been cavorting with the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the altars. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel before the boulders. I'm heading off to Old Shoshone where the elk and the owls won't know me, where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plead because I can be me in Old Shoshone. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. I didn't report that note. Man. Should have reported it. Oh, well. Let's see. Still going north, right? So, this way? Okay. Those wires look like very precarious, don't they? Those wires do not look like they would hold up in much. Supply cache. Ah. Yeah, GOG with D&D coming up at 5 o'clock today. We have our normal Storm King's Thunder we do once a month over there, but it will be a special Halloween edition. Still Storm King's Thunder, but a little bit of a surprise in there. I bet one of these won't open one of these times. All right, what do we got? Pine cone. That's exciting. A board. Okay. 6 feet down under. Another book. Okay, let's copy over the map. Is that like Fields Pumpkin or something? Fields Pumpkin Man. Oh, they have... Now you can hover over it. Oh my god, Chatty added this feature where you can hover over it now and it pops up this thing. That's awesome. I was waiting for them to do that for a long time. Super cool. Nice. Okay. All right, there's a note.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Ah, the 80s. Okay, so this is mostly just... Mostly just, like, just stuff. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Where the hell am I? I'm up there. Okay, I'm still following... Wait. Is my compass at? Right, so I'm still heading off to the north. Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Inspect the communication line up close. Okay, how exactly? Places where I can climb up there? Whoops. 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 There. Alright, I'm hoping that I can go around and over. Yeah, it looks like I can. Swear to God, if I get up here and it's like Jason Voorhees, I'm not going to be pleased.
Hey, so there are beer cans all over the ground up here leading up the hill.
That's annoying.
Yeah, thing is, there were a bunch down at that campsite yesterday.
Coincidence, maybe?
I don't think so. Same brand, everything.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Ugh, what? Wanted to report that. Damn it.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll be all over that, Brahms. Call of Cthulhu and me. That's what I'm all about.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my shoes.
Seems like a very bad idea.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp.
But what they already.
A teenage girl run home to mommy and
This is a
daddy.
bad idea.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Unless it's the creepy guy. This strikes me as a really bad idea to just escalate what's going on. Like, it seems like a bad idea. Can I just wait, and can you send rangers, and then can we just arrest them and bring them out of the park, please? I'm just tracing the beer cans. How many, by the way, how many beer cans were they just, like, this is like multiple 24, did they just bring a case? Is it like the old red, white, and blue beer where it's like $10 for a case? Like what? I don't even understand. I don't think this is right. I'm just going to go up here and turn around and come back. No. Michael Myers? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Wait. There's a beer can, and then what? There's another beer can. Right. Okay. And then I need more beer can trail. Through here? Oh.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Okay. Guess I have to go this way. I know. I need a machete. Totally need a machete. Jonesy Lake. Thoroughfare Fire Lookout. And supply drop. Actually, if there's a supply drop, I want to go check that out first. Supply drop is over here somewhere. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moss Peak. 2 forks. So there's nothing in this supply cache? Is that what we're saying? Huh. Okay. That's exciting. Not at all. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, I can't go that way. Well, I guess they figure they don't expect people to be... I mean, the stuff they have here are like pine cones. Like, it's not like there's a lot of security issues. Except for the situation they have with the security issue with, like... Find the teens. If I go to the lookout, I ought to be able to actually see... I might get a better look around and see what's there, so... Oh, wait a second. They came from the lake. So maybe I am going the right way. I lost all sight of, like, any beer cans or anything else, so I'm worried that I'm in the wrong place, but... I looked around a lot of areas and didn't see anything, so...
Do you see anything from yours, like, you know, clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
I like it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds collective. But no.
Coma.
I can't see anything from here.
What have we here? What is this? A zip line?
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it.
Because you don't exist.
I use it from time to time, but that's it.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
Admit that the only reason you don't have any interest in coming over is because you don't actually exist. Just admit it. Just admit it. Alright, so I can't go any further, so great. Okay. Alright, so it's not here, obviously. Tornado out of nowhere. I'm running consistently. Dun, da, 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 steadily down the trail. I mean, back to the lake? Seems unlikely. Whoa. This looks safe. Aha! A clue!
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
What do we got? We got a camera. We got an actual rope.
I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Hello?
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Sounds like a plan. Can I actually get down this rope without falling? Will this actually not break this time?
Nope.
Okay. Can I... Hello? Hello? I need another rope? What? I can't just jump down that? How far? Okay. Maybe I'm crazy. It doesn't look like it's that bad. I mean, that's... Well, I guess... I don't know. I don't know. Another supply cache. Sure got a lot of them out here. Okay. Fossilized claw.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? Also a loose stone. Let's copy down information. Okay, let's take this note. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Okay. Jonesy Lake. I mean, I really don't know where I'm going. Like, I guess Jonesy Lake? I don't really know. What does this sign say again? Jonesy Lake. So this way. So much for taking a day off. What do you mean, Judo?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless. We went straight to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
Okay, so this is not helping me because I don't know where... Where is this goddamn lake? I mean... Whoa, what's this?
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know? Well,
Aliens.
They don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
What's a lichen?
Wouldn't you liken to know?
Oh my god, goodbye.
I'll ask next time I talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
Man, it's like some alien thing. What's up, Caro? Membership-based website teaching jujitsu, MMA, judo. Nice, judo. So you're going to be my resident you'll be my resident martial arts expert then, judo. Whenever we have like a D&D situation, you know, where it's like the Arvanauts are you know, have to sort of demonstrate their supremacy over other similar tabletop streams, I'll just bring you out at that point and be like, all right, this is our judo guy. This man has a double black belt times 5 of 60.
This burned
Stuff.
section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Okay. Nice. I have no idea where I'm going. And I guess I just keep going south. Wait, this is that Mule Point thing, right? I can't go past there? I want to go straight south. I can't go straight south? Oops.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Okay, so maybe I'm heading the right way. Foiled by shrubbery is a big thing in this game, for sure. Aha! Alright, let's attach. We got plenty of ropes now, supposedly. So... we got all of this, like... area now. That is... like, we've got ropes to get past different places.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well, you're a regular Evil Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
This music is interesting. There's just a little bit of it. This reminds me, the art style of this reminds me a little bit of The Long Dark. Okay. Okay, sounds good, man. I will see you later on. Enjoy your, depositing your riches in the bank, sir. I'll see you when you get back. I'm going to be doing Brahms. Don't miss the character background for Brahms, which I'm going to be reading in about an hour, the end of the stream. You will not want to miss it. It's cool. Less easy to die in this one, yeah. Well, and it's a lot more creepy, I gather. Like, the Long Dark is a lot more creepy. Okay. I really hope that we're going the right way. I think so. To the west. Yeah, let's go to the west. Oh, I've already been to this one? I may have already been to this one. Yeah, I think I already went to this one. Yep. We're still, so now we're looking for we think that the teenagers, they think that the teenagers are the ones who cut the wire, because there are a lot of the same beer cans all around there that they had used, and the fact that they were kind of irritated with us the last time. So we're trying to find the teenagers, and I'm basically just trying to pick up their trail. I have no idea where they are. Yeah, which is what I prefer, is more exploration than survival. Oh, well, I mean, okay. I mean, that's up to you. That's totally up to you, Echo, but, you know, it's there. Like, if you want to take advantage of it, that's cool. If not, just be aware, though, if you don't take advantage of it, like, my guess is, I mean, we'll see how busy I am with writing and everything else, but, like, this one that I did for Brahms took longer than I wanted, so.
No? Maybe. See what, exactly? Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give him hell.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here?
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. So, I'm at the medicine wheel.
So, you're near your lookout.
Yeah, sure. I'm just wandering around in the forest, and I haven't seen one of the Red Eagle cans for miles.
That's a tough one. Why don't you try getting out of the woods so you can get a better view? Find a vista or a lookout point.
Okay, I'll try that.
Well, first what I want to do is get to this stupid plume of smoke. Side quest woman. I don't... Okay, there's the thin column of smoke. Ugh, not the right button. There's the column of smoke. How do I get there? trying to, like, strafe around, trying to see if I can get around this rock outcropping. Looks maybe like that.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here?
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just wanted to get out of town for a while.
Well, you've come to the right place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news.
I gotta say, I don't remember this either.
What the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Interesting.
I'm gonna head down to the lake and have a look around. That's the last place I saw them.
Roger.
Okay, so now we got another rope. We had plenty of ropes, so let's hope that still is the case. This is where I think the last time I went down here, this is where it snapped, so hopefully this rope actually works. Of course, if they could just run around and cut the rope, too. I mean, if these guys, if they're willing to cut wires, they'll be willing to cut ropes. Wait, what? Oh. Okay.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Right now, I'm trying to hunt down some vandals, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I find them. I'm not thinking very far ahead.
You should go see her.
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
I mean, and would she even recognize me when she saw me? Oh, we got another supply cache. That's good. Okay. Got another couple of pine cones. Why do people throw pine cones in here? Whoop. All right. No trace. Leave no trace behind. Okay. Missing persons flyer.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. the thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he?
Someday with intent.
Spotting fires.
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire.
I didn't know that either.
Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things?
No, I cannot. I feel like I'm way off from where I'm supposed to be. Yes, I knew that. It was pretty peaceful. I want to follow the river, I think. Got a waterfall over there.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Yep.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Alien teenagers. Yeah, I can see it. Can see it happening. The classic, I can't climb up a 4-foot hill. I can rappel down like every place that you'd ever want, but I can't climb down a hill, for God knows. All right, I don't want to go too far away from this waterfall. Let me go back the other way. Maybe through this way? Let's see. Skinny dipping. Skinny dipping. Okay, this doesn't look like anything. One big theme. Aha.
Ah, found my sheets!
The girls stole them?
Yeah, but the thing is, their entire campsite is wrecked.
What happened?
I have no idea. It's pretty bad.
Well, just look around. Make sure they weren't, injured or...
Murdered?
They weren't murdered.
Oh, do you remember when I came out here to quietly look for fires?
They weren't. Just look around. Actually, you've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Disposable camera.
I'll take care of their fire.
That would be great, as always.
Teen magazines.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
I'd like to report this teen zone.
I have entered the teen zone.
Exactly.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
Because if it was a bear, it would have destroyed more.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
No blood.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Note.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours?
Oh, man.
Maybe you're nuts.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know.
Yeah, great.
But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Dear Psycho. Oh, what? What? Hello? Come on, game. Hello? I guess. I just was like trying to be... Oh my god. I didn't even keep the... I don't even know what the note said.
Yeah.
No. No. We're going to look up what the note said, and that's going to piss me off. Why would you do that? Yeah, it said that, and then I'm like, what else? Ugh, is that annoying? Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all our stuff on stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking ex-murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Love. Like, it's so irritating. Like, don't...
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial. This isn't that hard.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, you know, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Vest?
I don't know. I like to look nice, usually. Well, I try now, I guess.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
Yeah, a good 25, 30 years, yeah.
But now you'll put on a clean shirt?
Yeah, well, I have one that I got for Christmas, actually. Just, it's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear it that much, though.
Well, it sounds just perfect. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's board this up. Valley Girl. Yeah, but it wouldn't be Valley Girl in Colorado. I don't even know. They just had to be able to get there in a Range Rover, you know?
So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
Yeah, but they could
I am
be over the
glad to
border,
hear
maybe?
you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Day 9. Damn. And we still don't have the damn note.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported.
Oh my god, they are Valley Girls.
Got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week.
You guys are right.
They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
They were arrowed.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Day 15. It also could have been that other dude who was the psycho, by the way. Yep.
Henry, wake up.
You have another broken window?
Get
Oh
out
no.
of bed and
Boy.
pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
I am.
Talking to Julia.
Having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there,
This is not possible.
Jules?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Bye, baby.
So dream sequence, obviously. Apparently, day 33. I didn't mean to be.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
Until August, Kerflop, so basically
Lots of good stuff, though.
90.
Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Funny.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I am.
Good. I'm glad. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy.
Confession.
Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know.
It's very good voice acting.
I figured you've told me so
From
much
both of
about
them.
you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
This would be like great for voice actors. Like there's a ton of dialogue and like really interesting stuff. Hey, Shatter with a resub. Thank you so much, Shatter. Thank you, dude. Welcome back, man. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're going to be playing this, guys, for another 20 minutes or so. And then I'm going to take the last few minutes at the end of the cast to read Brahms his character background, so you can all hear that. And then I will close up shop. Again, a reminder, I will be doing Pen and Pixels today, D&D with GOG, but I'll be doing it starting at 5 instead of 4 because of the time change in Europe. So that's why. Aha.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Day 64. It's cool. Henry's rich summaries of Mad Men. But where, but who is the female, but who's Delilah's voice? Oh, God.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
How about Delilah?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June Fire. Even though it's July.
I like it.
The June Fire.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink.
That's what I like to hear.
I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head.
You did ignite it,
You'd like
but
it
we
there.
tried to fight it.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's
You a figment?
probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know,
What? What could we do?
well, let me tell you.
Ah! Dot debated. Day 76. That's funny.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find?
Oh,
There was a crew
man.
burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Sure.
Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
All right, search the lakeside for bear tracks. Means I need to be going west. Am I going west? Yes, I'm going west. Okay, great. Maybe I can fend them off with a fishing pole. That was pretty funny. Let me tell you what we do. Day 76. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And I'm going to walk right to the bear. Right? Here comes the bear. 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 Suddenly bear. Suddenly bear. Oh. And now I'm going to... Oh, what? Front row.
D, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on, something's out here.
Oh boy. Why would I locate the strange noise?
I'm worried.
Why would I do that?
You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, Buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
Sounds like feedback.
I found a walkie-talkie out here too.
Okay.
It's going.
Oh! Well, crap.
Henry? Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Interesting.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Shouldn't
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation.
shouldn't I have like a weapon?
I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed
Or knocked out, or...
I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
I'm hiking through the canyon. Which way is my best bet for getting to Wapiti Meadow?
It looks like you can find a trail on the north shore of Jonesy Lake, towards the west.
Thanks, D.
So that's really weird. I hope this is not a post-apocalyptic environment, and as I say, if this is a dream sequence, I'm not going to be happy about it. Or if she was actually accidentally a psycho. That would also be frustrating. So I hope I'm going the right way. Wait. Wait, what? Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. It's zombies. Yeah. Should be going west. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was, but... Yeah, because it's supposed to be... I'm supposed to be going towards Jonesy Lake and then the other way. The universal sign for you can climb here, a bunch of white paint on the edge of something. Climb or land here. Alright. Now we're going the right way. Okay. Okay, so now that I'm here, I have to go north, I think. That's east. Need to be going north, not south. Need to be going north. Okay. Going north and west. Okay. Aha, there's the trail. And a supply cache. Yeah, I think I found it now. Okay. Whoa. Old sweater. The Fourth Estate. I wonder if this is... I wonder if it's sturgeon. Maybe this is like a variation on misery, you know? Let's copy this information first. Same code as my luggage. I will keep that in mind. Okay. This time I'm going to freaking hold the note. Dave, heyo, I got your note about needing to talk. I'm sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know, amigos, professionals. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later on, Ron. Ugh, that's annoying. So that means I can't also call her about this note? Damn it. Okay, so we got to go around and up and over. Supply cache. Okay, so now we're going east, but only temporarily. Aha. All right. Place to rappel down. So that's good. Okay. Crazy rock formation. Okay. Yes, this is the right way.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Okay. I've given it the good college try. No dice.
Shit.
I don't know how long
firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Break it down. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So, where am I going now? Controlled burn south of Ruby River. Flip is... Okay, where is the... That's where I am, is this gate. South of Ruby River. Oh, all the way there? Oh my god, dude, what? So I gotta go south all the way and then east? Alright. South and then east, okay. South and then east. So I can get this controlled burn stuff. I mean, what I don't understand is, so they haven't been able to fix, like, the wires over the last 2 months? I guess she was able to talk to the outside, I guess. But, like, it still seems a little odd to me. Okay, so still south. Actually, we could go south and west, so... Yep. Okay. Yeah, I know, exactly. Well, I mean, it's an interesting enough environment that it doesn't really bother me, you know, but, like, to me, it's just you can get so completely lost if you're not paying attention. Okay, south and west. Yes, okay, so I want to go... Now I want to go east. Yeah. Now I want to go east. Okay. Got some music going on. Yep. Okay, still going east.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Okay. We're going to see if we can get to the controlled burn, and I think that'll wrap it for this. So am I going the right way? No, I don't want to go south. I do not want to go south. I want to go, not there anyway. I want to go east.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Of course they do.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Nothing, I promise.
Alright, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground. Kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry...
It's just a thought.
know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Okay. How we doing? Okay, looks like we're going in the right way. Oops. I don't want to head east as soon as south as soon as the trail allows us to.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right, you're right. Even though clearly... Okay, we're going... Still trying to go... Okay, here's the medicine wheel. So we go east of the medicine wheel. East of the medicine wheel. Yeah, good. So be aware if anyone ever wants to take this job with like the spelunkers or whatever, you know, not the spelunkers, the if you ever want to do sort of the Firewatch thing, just keep in mind this is what's going to happen, okay? So just be aware that's sort of the situation you may find yourself in. Okay. Here's the river. Oh, really, Thorg? That's cool. There's supply cache. She didn't do this, no. Jane Eyre, hey. We're getting some actual books. Old toilet paper. Why is there... Just in case. One chance to die. Telling you, it's this dude Richard Sturgeon. This is a reverse misery. External savior. Lending library. Okay. Let's get that map. Ron, really wish the powers that could issue us radios that don't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think that she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Okay. How close are we to this place that I'm supposed to be going? Controlled burn, right? South and then west. And I gotta stop here so I can do this read Brahms thing. Brahms, you still here? I hope.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Okay, see you, Echo.
Normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Okay.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
I saw something.
What happens if a controlled burn?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Okay. Aha! Oh god, destroyed. Wrecked snowmobile.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
I mean, that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons.
That's a
to
pond?
that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
That's a
There's
pond?
an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Okay. So let's see. East. Okay, now the question is, can I... Oh, I can. Okay, good. Save game. Awesome. All right, so before I read Brahms his thing, I have a question for all of you, which is, what did you think of the game so far? What's your feeling about this game? Did you find it intriguing, interesting? What was your take on it? What's up, Zach fan? What do you guys think? Arenth with a big old meh. Is it not fast moving enough for you? Be a great TV drama. Takanjia, how much more of it is there, do you think? Like, am I halfway through? Am I like, I don't know, a tenth of the way through? Like, is there any, do you know how far I am? It's kind of relaxing. Yeah, I do want to know what the mystery is. I agree with that. Somewhere between a third to a half. Okay. So that's something to think about. I have to decide if I want to wrap Firewatch and then go on to Toonstruck and wrap that and then finally get to Bard's Tale 4. Because this is a game that I could see maybe returning to. I kind of like... but again, I am a little nervous that I'm worried about what the ending is going to be. Because if the ending is going to be literally this thing was all a dream and that, you know, he's in a coma, it's going to irritate me. Like, I don't... So, there's more action story. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's certainly peaceful enough. So we may return to it. I will take a look at it and see. I think it would be interesting. So, okay. Oh, I see what you just posted in Discord about that thing. Got it. Okay. Catabassus, what is up, Cata? Holy cow, dude. I have not seen Cata in a long time. What's going on, man? How you been? Wow, Catabassus is actually the first, how I got started on Twitch years and years ago. It was his stream that I first checked out first. What's up, man? Okay, so because it is 3:02, even though I am starting later on GOG, I do want to make sure that I get this read. So, what I'm about to do is to read the character background for Brahms. This is because Brahms supported the Patreon at the level for this. And so this is a character background for his character in Esper Genesis. So this is a Promethean fire-blooded specialist is what he asked for. And that is basically what this is. So let me just... I would like to zoom in more than that. So let me zoom in a little bit. Lovely, there we go. Okay, so that's what this is. That's what this is. That's what this is. That's what this is. So, assuming everyone is ready, Brahms, are you ready for your Patreon reward character background for your Promethean fire-blooded specialist? You're doing PhD advising now for international clients, ghostwriting and research. Oh, awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad. I know it's been a while. Hopefully we get a chance to catch up soon, man. Okay. And the only reason I'm not going further into that is because I want to make sure that I get Brahms' thing that I kept promising him that I would read him. But hopefully we can talk later, man. And it's good to see you, dude. Okay. So here we go. Brahms, here's this stuff. Do I do commission-based editing on D&D character backstories? I'd have to think about that, Zach, honestly. The only reason I'm not saying like, oh, sure, is I have so much work that I do, so much writing work that I do, and I do a lot of that stuff for my day job anyway, that I kind of have to play around with that idea about whether I have the time and the energy to be able to do more of that type of stuff. So maybe-ish is what I would say, but I'm not sure. Okay. This is, so here we go. This is for Esper Genesis. Of course, you folks know this is the space opera, the Alligator Alley that sponsors me. And this is for Brahms' character, whose name is Kalish Vanik. So that's Kalishvannik, a Promethean fire-blooded specialist. Waiting was the hardest part. It would have been nice, Kalish Vanik was inclined to think as he crouched in the shadows, if that pile of dreck Rallo had made that clear at the very beginning. Why'd you want to stay here hauling debris around an old station one direct asteroid hit away from being space dust? You got talent, lad, the old Promethean had said, a wide grin on his scarred face. Why waste talent on this? Had Kalish been older and a lot wiser, he would have seen this for the dreck it was. But he was neither of those things. He was young, stupid, and stir-crazy, with more energy than he knew what to do with and nowhere to use it. And so he had practically jumped at Rallo's offer to train him in the finer points of what he called repurposing supplies. The one time Kalish called it theft, Rallo would practically burst into flames at the insult. And Rallo had trained him all right. Trained him to stay low and think lower, to stay out of the light, to catch the telltale signs of security cameras and motion sensors, to observe and learn the patterns of guard movements, and most of all, to wait for it all. If I wanted to spend all of my cycles waiting for something to happen, I could have done it on my own without the old bastard, Kalish muttered, running a hand through his shock of fiery red hair and frowning. His frustration had been building for a while now, really. At first he had been more than excited to learn the finer points of infiltration and surveillance, hacking the shadow net, taking down blade drones. But as time dragged on and they hadn't done a real job, Kalish felt like he was spinning his gears for no good purpose. Eventually, after his third failed attempt to clear a laser field, the anger had boiled over. What does it matter if I can't get the protocol down? Kalish yelled, face slick with sweat from the heat of the computer he'd been trying to override. If I'm never going to use it for anything real, how am I going to remember the sequences if I never have the chance to test them? Rallo had stared at him, but instead of lighting into him with his usual torrent of curses, Kalish was shocked to see the old man smile. Fair enough, Rallo said. Let's make it a real test, then. So here was Kalish, waiting, again, for something to happen, watching the outer door of the data center from the shadows of the nearby alley. The initial burst of adrenaline and excitement had long since worn off, and all Kalish was testing now was his ability to avoid death from boredom. One practically immobile guard, maybe he just looked asleep and had already succumbed to the unbearable lightness of action, one security camera on wide sweep, and all to get an info cache worth a few hundred credits if they were lucky. Pathetic, Kalish muttered. I need to tell Rallo this isn't going to... He broke off at the distinctive sound of an auto rifle firing a few sounds nearby. The guard jerked his head in that direction before standing straighter, drawing his sidearm and cautiously moving in that direction, clicking his helmet comlink with his other hand and murmuring a few inaudible words. Solves the problem of the guard, Kalish thought, yellow eyes bright as he perked up at the prospect of finally being able to act. Now the camera. He pulled his throwing blade and stilled his breath. Hit the wrong junction, and the camera would blow up with an explosion loud enough to wake half of Ondus. He drew his arm back slowly, then whipped it towards the camera. The laser-sealed blade flew through the air and hit the large cable right below the camera. There was a spark and short buzzing, but no other noise as the camera ground to a halt. Kalish grinned. Not even shielded cables, he said to himself quietly. What kind of data is getting stored in a place this easy to break? He shook his head, rose to his feet, and after a last look around, darted across the street to the door where he retrieved the blade. A keypad lock greeted him next, but a few quick flicks of his multi-tool and the door slid open smoothly, revealing a short hallway beyond. No obvious cameras inside, but there were many ways to conceal them, and Kalish flipped down his scan visor. Yet there were no heat or movement signatures visible through the visor, and as Kalish made his cautious way inside, there were no opaque windows, no odd-colored walls or strangely shaped tiles, and no obvious alarms as he moved slowly down the hallway. At the opposite end was a single keypad-locked door, which a quick scan with the visor revealed to be clear, and a quick multi-tool jack later, Kalish was inside a medium-sized room with metal walls and floors, a single data terminal at its center. Kalish shook his head again as he examined the terminal. It was ShadowNet secured, which was about as stupid a system as he could imagine. Convenient, sure, but just as convenient for the hacker as the owner, especially when it was being accessed locally. Pursing his lips, he ran through a few basic security challenges before hitting the system's center. Not even a biometric barrier, he mused, brute-forcing the system through 1 trillion password combinations a second. Probably protecting an embarrassing holovid from someone's chrysalis celebration. He rolled his eyes as the all-clear signal chirped after only about 10 seconds, and plugged in his data card to receive the exposed material. After a few moments, he took out the data card and chuckled. Anyway, at least I can get done with, he began as he turned back to the door, but stopped short as he saw it slide, open, and not for the guard, from outside. Rolling through the door, almost whisper-quiet on its plastisteel wheels, was an assault drone, 2 lasers on its top and its front tapering into a wicked-looking spike. The door closed behind it, and for a moment both drone and Promethean stood motionless. Drek. The drone acted first, red lasers firing at Kalish, but he was already moving, leaping to his left as the beam seared the wall behind him. Trying to ignore the smell of melted metal behind him, he kept going, rolling to his feet and throwing one of his blades towards the drone. But the drone barely seemed to notice as the blade bounced off its exterior with a clang. It turned to face him and with barely a hint of noise boosted towards him, spike forward. Kalish's eyes widened, and he jumped right, but he was a step slow and the spike grazed his leg painfully as he barely got out of the drone's way. "Frellet!" he barked, wincing in pain, and leaping backward from his adversary, he scanned the room, silently cursing himself for not having brought a laser pistol. He wasn't going to last long against an assault drone in an enclosed space with a few metal blades and an injured leg. There had to be something here, something he could use, but there was just the data terminal and... The data terminal, you frelling fool! The drone had already turned, and warily Kalish circled to his left, keeping the terminal between him and it. The drone could avoid the terminal easily, of course. But if it went past it, right past it. Suddenly the drone sped forward, lasers firing, and as Kalish dodged right, he took aim with his last blade. He threw a split second before the drone reached the terminal, but at the terminal screen, not the drone. The screen shattered, and as the metal of the blade entered the heart of the machine, the electronics shorted, and a loud explosion shook the room, throwing Kalish backward against the far wall. For a moment he lay there, his ears ringing and head pounding, before he could recover his wits enough to gradually pull himself to a sitting position, gritting his teeth against the pain. As his vision slowly cleared, he saw the center of the room in ruin, shards of metal and glass everywhere, the blown-out torso of what used to be an assault drone several feet away and flipped over, and a few sparking wires lying amidst a pile of debris. The door was half open. As Kalish looked around slowly, he saw pieces of metal embedded in the wall behind him. He had, somehow, managed to escape being pierced by the flying shards from the explosion. As he pulled himself to his feet with a groan, every part of his body in pain, he smiled raggedly. First, he thought as he dragged himself outside the data center, hearing the telltale whine of the distant sirens as district security responded to the explosion. Far too late. First, I'm going to get to a med bay and get cleaned up. Then I'm going to find Rallo, give him the data card, and thank him. And then, still smiling, I'm going to punch the old bastard in the face. Waiting was the hardest part. All right. So that is it, Brahms. There you go. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. That was the character background for Brahms's character. That was fun. Sounds like me in a nutshell. More data centers. See, you got to blow up a data center in this one, Dragon. Brahms did. So, yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed having a chance to actually do something which is a little bit more in the Shadowrun type of feel. But if you liked that, if you folks like that and you would like to see other things like this in the future, then we need to need some BTDV clap up in here. We need an ARV clap. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, and I'm glad that Brahms enjoyed it, I will send that along to you, Brahms, soon. But if you like what you heard, you can support the Patreon at the respective tier. I think it's either 10 or 15, something like that. And you can get a character background written for you as well. And that helps the channel, helps you, and all good stuff. So I hope you like that. And I may even send that along at some point, Brahms, to the fine folks at Alligator Alley and see if they might want to use it for one of their future, like, I don't know, lore pieces or bits or something like that. Why is it so dark in here? I think, let me see. Ah, okay. That's better. It's amazing what a little bit of light does. So, but anyway, so we will see. But I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you, Brahms, for your support. And if you guys liked it, you know what you can do to support that. But I'm going to rise up on out of here. We're not going to do a raid today. I will again be over at GOG in about an hour and 45 minutes. Again, not starting at 4 p.m. today. I'm starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. Remember, because of daylight savings time, which is now over in Europe, but we still have it. And then in 2 weeks, we will switch back to normal, regular, rational time ourselves, and then that'll all be matched up, and we'll be good to go. So we will be on at 5 p.m. with D&D with GOG over on GOG and Pen and Pixels. And then again, I may have a Halloween stream, which will just be sort of reading a couple of spooky things, stories and stuff like that, including The Raven, which I always do every year around Halloween time. So that's going to be good stuff. I agree. No savings time is good time. Totally agree. That's the deal with that. And then we will be into November. And again, I have my partial schedule. My basic schedule is up there, but it's temporary because it depends. Because it depends on what we're going to be. It depends on some changes because it's so early, so it's very tentative. So I'm just letting you know, be aware that at the moment it's a very tentative thing, but we will get there. But that is going to do it for me for today. If you like what you saw, I mean, at least on this channel, but again, I'll be over at GOG. That's going to be it for me for now. If you like what you saw and heard, please make sure to support the channel. Thank you for those of you who voted for Firewatch to actually give this game a try. It was enjoyable. I liked it. And I may come back to it. And make sure that you support all the things. Check out, make sure you follow the channel. Check out the YouTube with !ArvTube, the Discord with !ArvCord, the Twitter with !ArvTweets. Make sure that you check out the shop with !ArvShop, the merchandise that you can get there. Please make sure, if you like this game, by the way, and you wanted to give it a try, it is only $7.99. It's on sale right now over at GOG for our Halloween sale. So you can use my affiliate link, which you'll see right below the window, and you can pick up a copy for $8. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it'll throw a few cents my way, which is always appreciated. As I said, !ArvShop. And then, of course, the two big things. One, the Patreon, which is starting to tick up again. That's great. If we can get to 400 by the end of the month, I would love that. !ArvTreon. And then, of course, the sub button. We had a couple of people resub today. So thank you for those of you who have resubbed. I think we're sitting at about 52 subs. And again, I want to continue to push that northward up towards 60 and 70 because that really helps the channel if we can do that. So any support you can give and get one of those awesome custom sub badges that you see in there would be appreciated. But thanks, everyone. Thank you to everyone who made this an awesome stream today. Thank you to my mods, Dragon Spear, for showing up. Good to see you, man. Thank you to Kilobyte and to Thorg for being awesome. Thorg was here, of course, the whole time. Thank you to my wonderful subs, Dragon Spear, Kilobyte, Aridinel, Brahms, Cronus Winter, and Nonstop. Thank you guys so much for the subs. subs and the support. Thank you for all those who support the Patreon that don't necessarily show up on this. Thank you to my regulars, to Atrigot Droopfruit, Commander Root, Contraindicated, Django, Dragon, ECAG, Electrical Longboard, Arenth, Jagtress, Mr. Mano, Polizei, Piketty Fan, Poltergeist Zero, Questionable Results, Skinny Seahorse. Thank you to Stay Hydrated Bot for always keeping me hydrated. Thank you to you, Christensen, to Valerian Gamer, Virgo Praz, and of course, Zach Van 12. Always a pleasure to have you folks with me, and I will see you at 5 p.m. over at the GOG with Pen and Pixels and all that good stuff. Until then, thanks everyone. Much love. Best viewers on Twitch, and I will see you in about an hour and a little over an hour and 40 minutes. Till then, be good to each other. Have a good day.
Well, do you remember when the world was fresh and new? When it all seemed clear to you? When your aim was straight and true? Well, your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart. Well, your life untainted by a host of broken dreams. When all your acts were queens, understood all that it means. Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here when the sky grows more clear and your problems disappear. Drift away down below, watch them go down to your friends where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Go on and search now through your pile of broken lies and your set of fake goodbyes, another cynical disguise. When will they catch you? All those little things you said, will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt